back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I was able to get my work rights or unlimited work entitlement here in Australia, even though I'm still on Bridging Visa A. So, after getting married here in Australia, me and my husband decided to apply for Subclass 461, New Zealand Citizen Family Relationship Visa that will allow me to stay here in Australia legally. So if you are in Bridging Visa while waiting for your Subclass 461 to get finalized, you are not allowed to work. So the processing time for Subclass 461 during the time that we applied is like 22 to 24 months. So it's almost 2 years. So technically, for 2 years, I'm not allowed to work here in Australia. So for me, it's a long time to stay at home. So I want to be productive. I want to earn money as much as possible so I can help my husband with our daily expenses. And being in a single family income, living here in Australia is really expensive. Everything is expensive. So I don't want to be a burden to my husband. So I look for a ways, like I did my research how I was able to get my work rights as early as possible, even though I'm in a Bridging Visa A. So I'm blessed because I was able to find a forum where they discuss there that you can actually apply for work rights even though you're still in Bridging Visa A. So all you need to do is download the form, that is form 1005, and then you have to fill it out and then check all the requirements and the conditions, and then yeah, you can submit it there. In my case, what I did is I made a cover letter explaining there why I really need to work. And then I stated there that, of course, we recently get married and my husband being a single income family, his earnings is not enough to live comfortably here in Australia. So I also stated there that I have a son in the Philippines that I need to send support every month. So, and then I stated there also that, of course, being in a new country, I also want to enjoy Australia and I want to have our own house. I want to travel to New Zealand, and then yeah, so basically I tried to convince, or I tried to make an impression that I really need to work. And then so before we applied for my work rights, I've been saving all the copy of the receipt of our expenses, like our grocery, our petrol, and then house rent, and then at the same time every expenses that we had. So I have to keep a copy of the receipt, and then I made a spreadsheet where I stated there my husband's monthly income, our monthly expenses, and whatever left. So being my husband, he is the only one working back then. I stated there that we have savings, but it's not enough. Like for me, I'm not covered with Medicare. Like whatever, I have to pay my private health insurance, which is expensive. And then so whatever happened, like for emergency, we needed an extra budget for that. So I stated there that it will be a great help and it will make our life easier here in Australia if two of us is working. We submit our application for work rights before my bridging visa takes effect. So while waiting, I'll keep praying. So while waiting, I keep asking God to help me, that they will grant my request, that they will grant my work entitlement. So after I think I submitted our documents before September ends, and then around first week of October, or October, I think October 2nd, I received an email from the immigration department that they grant it. Like they already removed the 8101 restriction on my bridging visa. So meaning I can actually work, which is really good. And I'm so blessed that God helped me. I'm so blessed that God answered my prayer, and I really thank Him for really looking after us. Because I'm blessed, Neve Harris, who is also married to a Filipina, but then he helped me to get a job in his company. I'm not a nurse. I'm not an IT expert. I'm not a licensed accountant, or my options is really limited because my line of work from Philippines is going here is different. So I grabbed a job. So I've been working with Border Express for almost 9 months now, which is really good. We're blessed because in spite that we have COVID-19, despite that we are back in lockdown, we are in stage 4, I've been working since then. So from October last year up to now, I'm still working, which is really good because it helps us a lot to build our emergency fund, and we're able to save enough money, and we're able to like pay back ourselves also, which is good. Like we don't need to deprive ourselves and work, and we've been working so hard, so we need a little treat for ourselves also, which is really good. So I'm blessed that God was able to grant my prayer na get my work entitlement even though I'm still on bridging visa. So I'm so blessed, and God is good. He blessed us so much. He looked after us, and He is really there with us, and He never leave us, or He never forsake us. So our life is not perfect, but knowing that I have a God whom I can run into, like whom I trust my life into, so I'm so blessed. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.